I love this story. Sam Cathy was a great evangelist that moved across this nation. I'll cut it short, but Sam Cathy was going to preach a revival somewhere, and he was in an airport, and this was back in the day before they had all the scanners and everything. And he said he went over in a corner and sat down, and he said some guy walked up to him, and he's going over his notes that he'd be preaching that night. And like I say, I had the privilege to spend some time with him, hear some of these stories. And he said the guy walked up to him, pulled out a knife and held it out. He said, I still wasn't, I knew somebody was there, I just didn't look. And he said, and then he heard these words, give me your money. He said he looked up, and this guy's standing right in front of him with a knife in his hands. And he said, sir, he said, I am begotten of God. This comes out of 1 John, by the way. He said, I'm begotten of God. I'm walking with God. My Bible says the wicked one can't touch me. So I'm sorry, you got the wrong guy. He said the guy stood in front of him and said, he said, you can't touch me. That's what the Word of God says, so I just believe the Word of God. And he said that guy's hand went to shaking. And he said, and finally he goes, oh! Like it was hot. And dropped it on the floor and turned and ran. Sam Cathy said, I reached down, picked that knife up, folded it together, put it in my pocket. Got on the plane, went to the revival service, and he said, heaven came down.